Institutions and households in Kenya are increasingly tapping renewable energy resources or sources such as solar systems to power some of their energy needs as the sustainability agenda gains popularity amid the adverse effects of climate change. This is among steps Kenya is taking in its target to reduce carbon emissions by 32% by the year 2030, as Trevor Ng'endo reports.
As environmental concerns continue to gain prominence across the globe, the adoption of solar power by institutions and households in Kenya is growing. While households are embracing solar systems for water heating and lighting, institutions are, on the other hand, embracing solar energy to power low-energy appliances and lighting. Some institutions and shopping malls have even converted the roofing of their parking bays to solar systems that tap solar rays to generate energy to power some of their operations. The target is to reduce power bills paid to Kenya Power, as well as sustainably and responsibly manage the operations and practices in a manner that reduces carbon emissions.
We've actually seen quite a number of farmers take up solar energy. We have dairy farms that have come to us looking to reduce on their energy consumption, and these are people who are also producing milk. So it is sustainable for farmers to take up solar energy because it's cheaper, and that's the only way that they're going to make their products more competitive going into the market.
Recognising an opportunity to reduce costs within the business, hopefully to pass that on to the consumer, to make sure that we're safe in our operations going forward.
He says even though the initial investment in a solar system may seem substantial, the long-term benefit far outweighs the upfront expenses.
We're looking at a sort of the 30+ million shilling saving per annum going forward, and I think there's opportunities to be more efficient here as well. We've got certain aspects, and certainly in this facility, which we can still add more solar panel coverage to.
Most of our solutions, green-type solutions, are able to give you a payback period of between 3 and 4 years. So 3 and 4 years, if you're willing to invest in anything, and even think about most of the assets that most people buy, anything that gives you a payback period of less than 10 years is a worthwhile investment.
Livestock Principal Secretary, who officiated the handover of Kenchik's solar power project by Chloride Exide, said the government is keen on investments that will help reduce carbon footprint to power Kenya's drive towards a greener future.
It's all about awareness. We have programs. You heard this was a government-to-government program with the Japanese embassy, so we also have programs with several partners that will be able to give solar products as inputs to our farmers.
The solar panel systems has been successfully installed at Kenchik, and so we hope that the number of JCM projects between Kenya and Japan will be increased.
The 1.32 megawatt solar plant is expected to reduce electricity supply interruption, especially at its hatchery, which requires a steady supply. Trevor Ng'endo for Lunchtime News.